Hello, hello. Here with Pawapuro 2023. Just going to do a quick success run through with Pawapuro High School. Nothing really special on this one. I don't really have any plan going in. Going to hope for a player around 400, 500 stars. It's just to show how I play through success. I'll throw in some translations here and there, and maybe some comments on some stuff I think is particularly interesting or important, but otherwise I'll probably be staying quiet throughout, so apologize if it's a little boring, if it's a little raw, but yeah, this is just going to be how I go through success normally. I haven't done it too much in 2023. I only have 27 players, it looks like here. 56 total, but 27 through success. So I'm just going to hop right into Pawapuro High School. Again, no real frills on this, and I won't be chatting too much, but we're just going to start up a new player here. Hajimeru. Hirasawa, that's fine. We're going to go with that name. Do a pitcher. Why not? So this screen, this is the player's name. Obviously, Yobikata is the way their name's going to be announced. So this is Hirasawa, so we'll do this is a professional Hirasawa here with the Marine.
Hirasawa Taiga.
Hirasawa Taiga. So we'll do just Hirasawa as an original player since this one doesn't have a first name yet. For handedness, we'll just do righty-righty because why not? That's easy, or that's simple. For success itself, just in the mode, I like to just do something from the stretch when I'm doing a pitcher, just so it's quicker when I do pitch. Just do this, maybe change it later. And we're just going to do normal. Again, nothing special on this one. Start up. Omakase here, that just means literally chef's choice, but for this it'll just do up to, I think it's 20 on everything. So you can either choose that, or you can upgrade yourself to whatever you want it to be. I'll just do the omakase here. So kind of mess it up. So I'll just do omakase here just because it's simple. And for pitches, we'll give them a drop curve, sure, and give them a level 2 drop curve. This up to 130, top speed, and then control up to 25, why not? These are just some players that I've made before. I usually just run with this crew. I don't really think too much about it when I jump in. This is fine. Wakabayashi will be a good backup in case we have to come out of a game. These players will jump in your last year. They'll come in April of your third year. And these are the items that you can choose. I'm not going to do anything. This is a genius ticket, guarantees a genius. The scalpel here guarantees Dr. Daijobu will show up. This guarantees he'll show up. This one doesn't guarantee he'll show up, but if he does, it guarantees a success. This one will bump up the level of an original pitch if you get one by 1 level. And this one gives you some amount of yen. I can't remember how much. I think it's like 20,000, maybe 10,000. I'm not having one of those. So, just gonna hop in, be quiet here, and let's do it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to skip through most of the text because, not really important to this. So just hopping straight in, you can press R1 on the PlayStation, which is what I'm on. We'll bring up the text here. But I meant to press square, which brings up the second menu on the bottom here. It shows you if you have anything special going on, any special characteristics, or if you're sick at all. So he has neither or both of those. You can also check if you're sick, if this little hospital thing is available, which it isn't. So we're good. at the beginning, it is good to take practices where the manager is, the team manager. So right here, he's not at any practices, so it doesn't really matter which one I choose or if I skip practice for the week. But you want to get your manager evaluation up a little bit so you can at least enter the first game as a backup. I'm sure if you practice enough, you can start that first game, but whatever. But here, with this specific success mode, you get to choose which kind of storyline you follow. I can't remember the names of them, but each one brings up different characters, a different year within the overall Pawapuro timeline, sort of, I think, and this might be not canon, who knows. But we're just going to go with this first one, because I think this is the eternal rivals. We'll have the Ikari brothers, Aoba, what's his name, Suzaku, and Onishi. Yeah, this just changes who shows up, kind of the abilities you can get from the people that show up, and the scenarios that will go on through the mode. And right here we can see that this is the manager's practice. You can tell, firstly because it's orange, their name at the top, but also the second two kanji in the name. Actually, no, never mind. Is that his first name? I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's take a look. Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah. So the second two kanji in his name, Kantoku, is manager. So if these kanji are here, you know that's the manager. As opposed to this is just one of the girlfriends that you can get throughout the mode, also in orange. It looks like we will be starting. Yeah. Not great, because at the moment, Hiratella isn't great. Not too pressed too. But we'll hopefully we can get through this without getting crushed too bad. Usually this first game goes terribly. That's fine. We'll be able to live through it. Little tip there, whenever someone shows bunt, throw them a high fastball. A lot of the time you'll be able to get them to pop up, pop out, or maybe even pop into a double play. So yeah, lost that first game. Doesn't really matter. Hadn't even met the scout yet, who is the guy in the blue beanie. Wait. So first game doesn't matter. That's just to get you acclimated. So the scout does show up at some practices, like the one we just did for breaking pitches. He shows up in the same thing with the orange nameplate. But honestly, you don't have to focus on practices with the scout. A lot of times you're gonna be able to get enough evaluation with him just through the last set of games alone. So don't worry about it too much. But if you're kind of lagging behind in evaluation, or you haven't been doing great in the games, definitely seek out the practices the scout's at. Otherwise, just focus on whatever you want your player to focus on themselves and what you want their strengths to be. So, yeah. But here, we're just having a quick challenge with Mamoru. I forgot to turn on to pitching again. But yeah, as a pitcher, you face him as a batter. And when you're a batter, you face him as a pitcher, obviously. And of course, he squeaks one through. But again, it's no big deal, honestly. Unless you're going for high star count or you have a really specific plan in mind, don't worry too much if you fail those events. And with this success mode, you can have players show up at your practice from other schools. Like this one has Mamadou here. So we'll do this practice, and then we'll have an opportunity to do what we just did again. And if you pass a certain amount of these or all of these, you, I can think with him, you might learn an original pitch. But with most players, you get to unlock a gold ability, which is always nice. So this right here, I just switched the option to the 2-press option for pitching, which is what I prefer to use. I think it's much, well, it's not easier. It takes a little while to get used to, but it's you have much more control with it. You won't get any mistake pitches unless you yourself mess up. So it's give or take, or give and take, in terms of ease and control. So this one's similar, but a little different to the one that we did with Susumu's brother, Mamoru. This one you get 10 pitches. As a pitcher, that top number is the minimum amount of points that you can go down to. You start with 30. Oops. So see, I messed up there. You start with 30, and every time you get to hit, it goes down a certain amount. So you have to keep it above 8. A lot of times, though, I messed up there too. I'm a little rusty, so forgive me on that. But a lot of times they don't even move their hit cursor. Or they just take terrible swings like that. So, again, this really isn't anything you need to worry about too much. Because, you can see there, didn't do great, but still passed it with aplomb. I'm just going to give him a forkball there because, I don't know, it's a decent pitch. It'll go good with his drop curve. Still not sure what I'm trying and do for this one, but I guess we'll see. And we have a game coming up next week. That first number there after Shiai Made 1 each week should. So you have 1 week left until the game. We have 57 weeks left until Korea, his career is over, which means until the mode is over. So got away with a mistake pitch there straight down the middle, but still didn't end up passing because he again squeaked on past the shortstop. And then with this one, you're just choosing what you want to do for practice in the rain. We'll do running, even though Komoto isn't a fan of it. Because let's do strength training. And that adds a certain amount of points. You can see there it adds 15 of the strength and 8 of the technique. Each point corresponds to a different skill. Now with this game, we have more options here. This is one of the games that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but just to show it off, or just to say what these options are. This first one, you only control yourself, so you'll control as a pitcher, you'll control yourself as a pitcher when there are runners in scoring position. That's it, you'll do that the whole time you're in. This one, you control everything after the 8th inning. This one, you control the pitcher and your own team when there are runners in scoring position on both sides. And then you control the entire 9th inning. This one, you only control your team when they have runners in scoring position. And you control the whole 9th inning. I recommend this one. Very, very useful, especially when you're playing on normal. The success mode is very forgiving, not too difficult. This, Narikiri, is kind of a different mode or way of playing. You'll control your pitcher and their fielding, or you'll control whichever position you're playing and their fielding. Different camera angle, kind of like Road to the Show and MLB The Show. pretty cool. Time consuming though, so I won't be doing it. And then this one, just the computer plays the whole game. You don't have any control. But for this, it's a pretty terrible team we're playing, so we'll just do, I'll just do this to show it off. Chansuto Kyukai. And yeah, we're not the team manager yet, so we have no control over the lineup. That's alright. That's -5. From what I can recognize at least. But we'll just do this. See what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to end it before the 9th, so we don't have to deal with pitching and hitting the entire 9th. So mercifully, before the Koshien tournament proper, there are mercy rules. This one, since we were up by 10 runs, I think after the 6th inning, maybe 7th, game just ends. Since we're the home team, we win, and that's it. Don't have to play the 9th inning. It's great. So right there with that event, I just got named the captain of the team. You can see it down on the bottom, right under the little profile on the bottom right. It says captain, to the captain. And now you get to control the lineups before the games. That's kind of it. And a new practice opens up too, which gives you a little boost in everything. It's decent. Yeah, nothing really right home about. I think it's guaranteed that you're captain in this game. At least I've never had a run where I'm not captain, so not too bad. And unfortunately, even as a pitcher, you're not free from the hitting challenges. I think in all three of them, there's at least one where you have to hit. And unfortunately, of course, this is against Alba, everybody's favorite. But this is before he learns how to throw the slider. So that's something at least, but he cannot. There we go. We just need one more single or two bunts. One bunt. We'll try for the glory of the single. There we go. So that event right there, we just got a girl's number. That means we can start going out on dates, which is a good alternative to sleeping since it will boost up your vitality and give you a little ability boost and advance the date storyline, which will eventually give you a guaranteed hold ability. Not bad. second ago, I should have said, started dating one of the girls available in this game, Reborn. Yeah, this doesn't really change too much. You'll keep going on dates until you get the gold ability, which sounds a little heartless, I know, but that's really what it's there for. Once you get the gold, you won't get anything further from the dates, so you can just continue to use them as an alternative to sleep, or you don't really have to. You can just go back to sleeping. Actually, also from Yabe, we got a silver dragon stone, which I don't know what that does, but it's this right here. It does something. Who knows? This is one of the items you can get. You can get cards that lower the prices of items in the shop, stuff that helps out with your resting, stuff that lowers the chance of injury, stuff that makes it easier for teammates or girls to like you. There's a bunch of items here that you can get from different characters doing different events. This one, I cannot remember what it does, but you can check which ones you have. They're the ones that are lit up. All the rest, that's the only one I have, so I don't have anything else. It's this one, the silver dragon stone. Here we're playing against Ren. They're horrible. We should be able to mercy rule them. And now that I have the control over the lineup, I will make some changes. We'll put Yabe up first. As you can see, we don't have a great team here. It is right. Komoto can go up third. That one kid who is graduated. Yeah, we don't have a great squad, but we'll make do. Top of lineup's good, bottom not so much, but yeah, we have a horrific outfield. All right, well, we'll get to it. Brutally with this match for the away team, which means if we get to the 9th inning, we'll have to play the whole 9th inning. So, desperately going to try to beat them for the 9th inning, which, as this game's going, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Brutal miss there. Yeah, that's ugly. So here we have full control of the team for the 9th inning. Probably going to try and score 2 more runs, and then I'll just bunt out the inning if we get there. Because, yeah, unfortunately we just didn't have enough attempts with runners in scoring position from the AI for whatever reason. Sometimes that just happens. But it is what it is. That happens sometimes. And in the Koshien tournament itself, there is no mercy rule. So if you're crushing the team, you're gonna have to play out the night. Just hope that you're the home team. Hope you're the home team, so it gets a little clearer. I just missed a complete game there. Still did pretty well. Still got 16 and 10 eval from the manager and the scout, respectively. So good game overall. And as you can see there, stamina works a bit differently with the AI control. As a pitcher with E stamina, probably shouldn't be making that whole game, but hey, we'll take it. So right here we can go to an English class, always fun. And now here's a nice little thing with the Pawapuro High School. You get to practice with the other schools around at a few points in time. I think there's 3 chances for this. This one lasts 4 weeks, or 3 weeks, and then you have the game, so you have 4 practices. And as you can see, we have people from a bunch of different schools here around. Here's Alvin Lockhart, MLB Pawapuro's heartthrob. He's not fabulous. The little purple exclamation point next to their name means they can teach us an ability. Let's see what Alvin can teach us here. So Nobi, that's a pretty good fastball life. Actually, that's excellent. So we get a level 2 discount on that. That's really, really good. And you can see the level 2 discount right here on the left side. Kotsu level 2. Yeah, you can see it for any of the blue abilities you have. So I have a couple more level 1s here. The release and the guts. And yeah, you get them throughout the mode just by events with other players, or you can buy. Well, no, you can't buy both things. Yes, never mind. Just get them through events with other players. A brutal time to get hurt here. Oh, that sucks. That would have been a really good practice. And we would have gotten another discount of some sort. Probably Novi again. Damn, that one sucks. We'll try it out with Maru. They'll probably give us release, I think. I think he... That's good. With runners in scoring position. No discount on that. We always take that. So with this game, you only have the option to play as yourself, which, I mean, whatever, fair play. You've got everybody participating. But let's see, our team is pretty solid. Yeah, you should definitely be starting. Nice group, this is good enough. Yeah, this is just an inter-squad game. Doesn't matter towards anything except evaluation. Just kind of have fun with this one. See who you got, see who's on the other team. Try your best. I am just getting crushed here. Oh boy. So hopefully that doesn't continue past this inning. Yeah, we're locking it down now. But as a captain, you have the option to take yourself out at any time. And that may have to happen soon. Get through 5 innings, I guess. We won't. Somehow, though, team's still in it. Should have, yeah, definitely should have. That's it. Terrible performance today. Don't know what the hell happened. Bamboo, close it out. So yeah, in fact, that was so bad that the manager and the scout evaluation both went down by 5. So that can happen. Just heads up. If it's going to happen in any game, though, it's good it was this one. And right there, we got the vibe right back, so not a big deal. So with every dating scenario, at the end you get a choice like this with 2 options. Each one leads to a specific goal ability. I can't remember which one leads to which with this one. Frankly, too lazy to look it up, but you can look it up on Game 8, their success guide or walkthrough or guide, I guess. It has all the goal abilities, how you can get them, what every choice does in every scenario. Extremely helpful. Game 8, success. Really, really good. So with this one, I'm just going to choose I'll choose this first option. Be quiet and watch. Okay, I don't know which one corresponds to which, but okay, so we got cross cannon. Not a bad gold. Probably won't give it to him just because. But you can see the gold ability right down here. I'm just getting a 5-minute warning on my recording, so I'll probably cut it right here and then pick it back up in a separate video. But yeah, so you can see the gold abilities right here. Cross cannon is the gold of crossfire. This increases the ability of the pitcher against opposite-handed batters. You can check out the specifics in the ability translation guide. It does have the specifics. That's from the CISA wiki. Unfortunately, there's no specifics in Pawapuro itself on what the abilities do, which is very unfortunate. But you can see what this does explicitly in the ability translation guide. The gold version is just going to do it's just going to be a stronger version of the blue ability. It's the gold of. So as you can see, the last 3 characters changed from agaru, raise, to ohaba, taihaba, very wide, up. So yeah, you can see with the language itself that it goes up further. But yeah, I'm just going to cut it here. The first part. We're at 56 minutes. It's pretty long, but we're a little bit less than halfway through, maybe about halfway through. So yeah, I'll cut it here, and I will see you on the flip side.